Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official edition of Offices at 24/7. My name is Amanjot, and I am here with all of you to discuss the another session on the principles and practices of banking. So, yesterday we didn't have any class due to some technical issue with my laptop. I was not able to take classes. So, yesterday we haven't had a class in English medium session of your PPB and Indian economy, Indian financial system both. So let's start. In the last class of the principles and practices of banking, we have discussed the recovery method of NPA. That was the part one of our session with the recovery methods of NPA. This is the second part in which we are going to talk about the another recovery method of NPA. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, before starting the session, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application because here you will find all these features of your application. Okay, apart from that, if you have not subscribed the channel Offices are 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Right now, let's move to the topic, that is recovery methods of NPA part 2. In the part 1 we have discussed the Sarfasi Act. Now, what is Sarfasi? It stands for Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act, that is known as your Sarfasi Act. Okay, 2002. So Sarfasi Act helps us to recover the loan, or I can say the NPA, which has been done by the public. So Sarfasi Act has certain conditions. Let's revise those conditions. The first condition is that the loan amount should be more than 1 lakh. The remaining amount of NPA should be your 20% of principal and interest, or more than 20% of your principal and interest. And the third condition is that if you are giving a collateral, the collateral should not be the agricultural land. Okay, if the collateral is agricultural land, then it means we will not be able to sell that collateral in the Sarfasi Act. Okay, so these are the three conditions on which Sarfasi Act works. So in the recovery methods, we have first discussed the Sarfasi Act. In today's class, we are going to discuss the Lok Adalat. Okay, so the Sarfasi Act was introduced in the year 2002. The full form is also important. The conditions of Sarfasi Act is also important. Okay, now let's move to the Lok Adalat. When we talk about the Lok Adalat, now what is Lok Adalat? It is simply one of the alternative dispute redressal mechanism for the NPA. So it's a forum where the disputes or cases pending in the court of law are there. They can be clear in the Lok Adalat. है ना? They can be uh, complete, or we can say they can be completed under the Lok Adalat, or the recovery should be given under the Lok Adalat. Okay. So we can say simply Lok Adalat helps us to recover the loan, or the cases, to solve the cases which are pending in the court of law. So first of all, you can see here, if I talk about Lok Adalat, so NELSA along with other legal service institution conducts the Lok Adalats. Okay, so they conduct the Lok Adalat with the NELSA and with other legal service institutions. Second is this, that the Lok Adalat is one of the alternative dispute redressal mechanism. It is a forum where disputes, or we can say cases pending in the court of law or at the pre-litigation stage, are settled and compromised applicably. So we are saying that Lok Adalat is simply one of the alternate disputes redressal mechanism. It is a forum where the disputes, the cases which are pending in the court of law, or we can say the cases which are at the pre-litigation stage, they are settled or they are solved or compromised under this particular Adalat. Now, Lok Adalat have been given a statutory status under the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987. It got the legal status, or we can say the statutory status. Now, under the said act, the award made by Lok Adalat is deemed to be the decree of civil court and is final and binding on all the parties of the case. And no appeal against such an award lies before any court of law. So if we are talking about Lok Adalat, whatever decision Lok Adalat is giving, whatever uh, award Lok Adalat has been given, that will be taken as a decree of a civil court decision. And it will be binding on all the parties which are involved in the case, and no appeal against the award given by the Lok Adalat will be done in any court of law. Okay. So if the parties are not satisfied, then what happened? If the parties are not satisfied with the award of Lok Adalat, though, there is no provision for an appeal against such an award. But yes, they are free to initiate litigation by approaching the court of approaching jurisdiction by filing a case by following the required procedure in exercise of their right to litigate. Okay, so if you are not satisfied with the decision of the Lok Adalat, you can't do anything. You can't, there is no provision that you can go and appeal against that. But yes, you are free to initiate the litigation. Okay, you are free to approach the court of appropriate jurisdiction by filing a case and following the required procedure process in exercise of their or your right to litigate. Okay, so you have a right, like you can apply or you can go to initiate the litigation by approaching the court by using the procedure file. You can file a case and you can go for your right to litigate. Okay, now next thing is that there is no court fee payable when a matter is filed in the Lok Adalat. It means it provides free of cost service to the customers. If matter pending in the court of law is referred to the Lok Adalat and is settled subsequently, the court fee originally paid in the court on the complaints petition is also refunded back to the party. Like for example, I went to court, I given my case there, and my case is pending in the court. Right now, what happens? My case was pending in the court, but now that case has been referred to the Lok Adalat. Okay, so the Lok Adalat is settling my case, so the fee I have paid in the court, that will also be returned to me. Okay, that will also be returned to me back, or it will be refunded back to the party. So Lok Adalat provide free of cost services, no charges has been taken, and if any charge you have paid in the court, that will also return by the Lok Adalat. Okay. Now, what is the limit of recovery of NPM? It is up to 20 lakh. Up to 20 lakh recovery cases can be taken under the Lok Adalat. Okay. So the limit of recovery of NPA up to 20 lakh is there. Now, next, what are the nature of cases to be referred to the Lok Adalat? What kind of cases can be given to the Lok Adalat for the recovery of NPA? The first case is that any case pending before any court. So whenever whatever case is pending in the court, you can send that case to the Lok Adalat. Second, any dispute which has not been brought before any court and is likely to be filed before the court. So till now you have not given that case in the court, but now they are that the case is going to be filed in the court. That case or that dispute can go to the Lok Adalat. So these are the two cases or nature of cases which can be referred to the Lok Adalat. So simply provided that any matter which is relating to an offence not compoundable under the law shall not be settled in the Lok Adalat. So one more condition is there, that provided any matter which is relating to an offence that not compoundable under the law, that shall not be settled in the Lok Adalat also. Okay, so this is what the Lok Adalat is doing. The cases up to recovery of 20 lakh will be given to the Lok Adalat in the condition like the case is pending before the court, or any disputes which has not been brought before the court and is likely to be filed in the court, that case can go to the Lok Adalat. Okay. Okay. Now the level and composition of Lok Adalat is like, at the state authority level we have a Lok Adalat, then we have a at High Court level Lok Adalat, at district level, at Taluk level. These are the levels at which we will find the Lok Adalat. The National Lok Adalat is there. Apart from that, permanent Lok Adalatas are there. Mobile Lok Adalat is also there. So, mobile lok adalats are also organized in various parts of country, okay, which travel from one location to another to resolve the disputes in order to facilitate the resolution of the disputes through the mechanism. Okay, so these are the levels at which you will find the lok adalats to solve the cases pending in the court, or the cases will be referred to the court. Clear? So I hope the second method of recovery method of NPA is clear to all of you. That is Lok Adalat. First we have discussed Sarfasi Act. Second we have discussed the Lok Adalat. Now information for all of you is that the new batch of the JIB is going to start from 13th. Sorry, yeah, 13th of January. The new batch is going to start from 13th of January. That's the JIB 2.0 batch, in which I will be starting principles and practices of banking, Indian economy, and Indian financial system from 13th of January only. Okay, from 13th of January, we are starting these both two batches. So right now, 78% off by the code using Y496, you will get this benefit. Apart from that, in this particular batch, you will get the target classes or the conceptual classes of all the four subjects of the JIB. Apart from that, if you want, you can go with the JIB and CIB Mahapack, because this will be covering all the conceptual classes. The concepts will be clear here. Okay. Apart from that, apart from concepts, there will be a revision classes at the time of exam. There will be a MCQ batches. There will be a case study batches. There will be a numerical batches. All these batches will be available for all of you. Right. Apart from that, you will get here ebooks and the test series also. All these benefits are available in the JIB and CIB Mahapack. The 1 year validity will be available for all of you. You can enroll by using the code Y496. 1 year validity, all the JIB, CIB, whatever required to qualify the exam in the single attempt, one attempt, you will be able to do so. Okay, and these are the Mahapacks which are available for all of you. So JIB, CIB, Mahapack, I personally believe will be beneficial for you, because you will be able to qualify the JIB as well as CIB here. So all these benefits will be available in the JIB, CIB, Mahapack. Now, how to enroll? To enroll, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. If you have not downloaded yet, then do download the application, because here you will find 1% additional discount. Now, how to enroll? Just go to the application, find the JIB, CIB section here, and click on that. When you click on that, you will find all these products. So, to enroll in the JIB 2023 target batch, you can go and click on the JIB 2023 and click on view all. You will find all the batches which are available on the store. So these all batches are available. The individual subject batch is available. The combined batch is available. So click on the particular batch which you want to enroll. Let's say English medium batch you want to enroll. Do read all the details. PPB, Indian economy, Indian financial system is starting from 13 January. Indian economy will be at 7 a.m. PPB will be at 9 p.m. Okay, after reading all the details, you can click on the buy now. When you click on buy now, this window will open and you have to enter a code here that will be a Y496. Okay, and click on apply. When you apply, you will find 77% discount here, and you can see 1% additional discount will be available from the Adda 24/7 application. The validity will be 6 months, and the coupon code will be Y496, and around 4,300 you have to pay to get this particular target batch. Okay, and the code for that will be Y496. Apart from that, if you want to go with the JIB CIB Mahapack, which I personally believe will be beneficial for all of you, so just click on the JIB CIB Mahapack. It will be covering 12 months validity. JIB, CIB, all compulsory elective papers will be covered here. English medium bilingual, both the batches will be available here. Do read all the details. After reading all the details, you can go and click on the buy now option. When you click on the buy now, one window will open in front of you that will in which you have to enter a code. So click on the buy now. This window will open. Here you enter a code Y496 and click on the apply. When you apply, you will find again 77% discount, but 1% additional discount also available from the application. The validity will be 12 months. It means the JIB as well as CIB 2023 you will be able to qualify with a single product of the JIB CIB Mahapack. Okay, and the coupon code will be Y496. Around 12,100 you have to pay to enroll in this particular batch. Okay, and the target batch, do not forget this target batch is starting from 13th of January, which we are starting with the PPB and Indian economy, Indian financial system, right? So these are the two products you can enroll in by using the same code, that is Y496. So that's the whole information for today. So we have discussed the second method of recovery of NPA. If you still have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. I will be checking your comment and answering there your doubt. So last but not the least, and if you are new to the channel of Offices at 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay. Let's end the session here. See you all again at 8 a.m. with the session of Indian economy and Indian financial system. So thank you for joining the session and have a very great day. Thank you. Take care all.